it's very easy for us to just, keep living our day-to-day life the way we normally do. You have a purpose, you have a passion in your life, but you're not following it, right? Because you don't know how. That is where you're stuck. Now, guess what? It just literally needs one decision to get your passion and your purpose. Sometimes we take years to identify what it is that we really want to do, right? Like that's what happened to me. I'm just going to share my story with you. In 2014, when I was on a sabbatical from my employment, I realized that I wanted to do something to help people live a better life, but I couldn't place my finger on what exactly that would be. And eventually, it took about 7 other years to identify that I really wanted to become a consultant under world renowned Bob Proctor, because I found that his knowledge, his information, his ways of implementing, whatever it is that he was teaching was able to shift things on a permanent basis for people. So it's not something that we are talking on a temporary basis. So what he does, he targets permanent changes rather than temporarily behavior changes. So the permanent results, that's exactly what I mean. So it took me a number of years to come across that. And for a lot of you, it that might be the case. There might be something at the back of your mind, but you just don't know how, you don't know what exactly it is, and you don't know how it's actually going to work for you, because even if you know your passion or your purpose, but what really hinders you from also pursuing it is the fear, right? It's the fear that will it work, will it not work? And those are exactly the same kind of thoughts that I was having, when I discovered my passion or purpose. Now, what I'd like you to know that all it takes is that one decision in order to pursue your passion or purpose. So decision has, it has facets in many areas of our lives, right? If you're not a decision maker, don't expect any results. That is what I'd like you to know today. Because with decision is where things start moving towards you. These are the universal laws that work, whether you follow them or not, they work either way. So why not follow them anyway? When I learned this aspect of how to just make this one decision, everything in my life started changing. We ponder a lot, right? I'm sure you make decisions based on logic, on circumstances around you. But what I'd like you to know is that you just have to decide based on what you know you want to do, right? Now let me just talk about decision in different ways, how you can apply it, right? Number one is, if you're somebody who doesn't know what your passion or purpose is, for instance, then make a decision to work with somebody who can help you discover your passion or purpose. Why waste time? You only have one life. Why are you wasting it not living the kind of life that you want? It's very, very important for you to follow your passion on purpose, because remember, you're meant for expansion and fuller expression, right? Now, if you don't follow your purpose or passion, you're not giving your full to the world around you. You're not doing your best. You're not giving your fullest to the world around you. That is what is meant for you, and that is why it comes to and through you. And that is why you need to make sure that if you are somebody who's looking for your passion or purpose, look for somebody who can help you discover it, because you don't want to waste another 10 years, another 2 years, another 15 years only to end up on a bed of regret, asking or saying to yourself, I wish I had done this. Do you really want to be that person? I'm sure you don't, right? The second way, so it needs a decision. All you need to do is make a decision that yes, I am going to work with this person. And that does not mean that you keep looking for this person for many months and many years. No, a decision means you start getting in touch with all these various people, start having conversations immediately, and make a decision on who you want to go with. Decision needs action. Decision without action won't take you anywhere. That's a fact, all right? Now, another stage where you could implement your powers of making a decision is if you have already discovered your passion, what your passion or purpose is. Now, it needs implementation for you to be able to pursue it, right? You have to implement whatever it is that you've discovered. You cannot just say, this is my passion and purpose, and not do anything about it. Of course, that's not going to go anywhere. So, what did I do? When I knew that I wanted to become a consultant with Bob Proctor's institution, a Proctor Gallagher consultant, And now I call myself your success enabler. What did I do? When I heard the kind of investment it needed in order to become a Procter Gallagher consultant, I didn't let that amount move me. I didn't have the money. But what did I do? I made a decision. And what kind of decision did I make? I accepted the idea within myself that I already am a world class Procter Gallagher consultant under Bob Proctor's institution. So this is what happened. You know, my my goal was here and my mindset was here. So when I made a decision, my mind moved, it aligned with my goal to become a Procter Gallagher consultant. And automatically over time, all circumstances, resources, people moved in my favor in order for me to become a Procter Gallagher consultant. And guess what? I became one for free at the end of the day. I got a scholarship. I didn't have to pay a penny in order to become a Procter Gallagher consultant. Now, this is a very rare, it's a very rare occurrence in that line of work, because everybody has to invest in order to become a Procter Gallagher consultant. So if you use the power of your mind correctly, if you invest in yourself, so that's what I did. I invested in me, I invested in my mindset in order for my goal and my mindset to be aligned, and everything started working in my favor. And it was so miraculous. I couldn't believe it. I still remember the day I received the news, and I was like, how did that just happen? I felt so lucky. But guess what? It doesn't work by luck. It works by you working on yourself. That is how this works. All right. So, what you need to do is make a decision. That is how you live a life on purpose. This is how you live with passion. This is how you live your life on a daily basis. You have to make a decision at every level. Do it or you don't. Live them or live with them. Do with it, do without it. What are you going to choose today? Really ask yourself, what kind of decision do you need to make today? That is what I'd like to leave you with, that question. Do you want to find your purpose? Do you really want to live your life with passion? Right? This is utmost important for all of you out there today. So don't take this for granted. And that is why I wanted to put out this video here today. That it's with decision where you'll get to where it is that you want to get to. All right. So you are here and you want to be here. You make a decision and everything starts working in your favor. And remember, decision needs action. Nothing happens without it. All right. So I'd like to wish you all a lovely rest of the day, and thank you for watching.